And ultimately, you know where you're going. The rest of them don't really know. You know.
I'm the only one that can know.
Exactly.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows what I can do. I remember when I was 24 years old, 25 years old, this guy, Bobby Brown, I'll never forget it. He gave me the quota. He gave me my quota for the month. I said, what? How would you know what I can do? I'm the only one that knows it. And nobody's given me a quota since then. 40 years ago. Fuck you and your quota. I give me quotas. And my quota is always unattainable today.
Your personal quota to
my
yourself.
Personal quota. So
right.
so that's why I'm always pushing.
Right.
Right? Like people don't understand why I push so hard. I got a quota. My quota.
Right.
And then the more I tell the world about it, then now you know about my quota.
Right.
Okay. I don't know what I said to you in 2008 when I was here, or 2000 what? When
18.
was I? 18. When I was here, I don't know what I told you I would do, but I'll bet you I exceeded it.
Yeah, you did.
You probably said, hey, what are you going to do next? And I said, blah, 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 blah. And if we go back and look at the tape, if there is a tape, there's no tape anymore, but if we went back and looked at the recording, I probably said I was going to own, I don't know, 6,000 units. You guys need to figure that out in production. What did I say last time?
It was like a billion. A billion would have been a big thing back then.
Yeah, now we're at 4.5 billion.
Yeah.
I'll do $1 billion every quarter this year.
Okay, there you go.
What I said I would get to.
Right. So you put it out there, and then that holds you accountable to that. But ultimately, you're the guy
It
that's
strings
pushing.
me to all these other agreements, right? I get strung out. So I'm strung out right now. I feel like Gulliver.
Okay, and it's never going to end. That's the way it
And
is.
then
lonely at the top.
Yeah, dude.
And a struggle.
So, and then, along the way, you're like, because I imagine, I don't know why I'm picking it up right now. Your audience right now is saying, but are you happy? Maybe. I don't know. Somebody asked me recently, they said, do you want your kids to be happy? I said, no, I want my kids to be productive. I don't wish for my kids to be happy. I wish for them to be healthy. And I wish for them to be productive. Because if they're healthy and productive, then they're going to probably have some semblance of happiness, And so I just want to be productive.
It's hard to strive for happiness.
Dude, it's weird.
Hard. It's a weird thing. Maybe the wrong thing. Jordan Peterson says just to strive for purpose or strive for this, but strive for happiness is a funny one.
What is it?
Yeah.
Like, how do I, and once I get it, how long does it stay?
Exactly.
It's fleeting.
Yeah. You seem like you enjoy what you're doing most of the time, Grant.
Yeah.
And I see a lot of your stuff.
But it doesn't matter if I do or don't, though, just to be clear with everybody.
No, I understand.
It doesn't matter
that.
whether I like what I'm doing or not. I didn't like flying over here last night. I mean, it was cool. Like, I can't complain about it. I'm sleeping on a 650,
Right.
But you know what I told Ryan in the plane? I said, now I only fly, I don't know, maybe 30 or 40 times a year, and I have my own plane. When I didn't have my own plane, I was flying 30 times a month. Now I have my own plane and I don't use it. So it's a weird, I don't know, dude. Like I'm still learning. Like I want anybody that's watching this, like, I don't know. I say this all the time. I think this is true, but I'm not sure, completely sure, but I think it is. Then now, like, I think I'm going to get to whatever, $100 billion worth of real estate. I'm not sure of that completely. So I'm living with this not knowing. Okay. I don't know for sure, but I have to convince everybody around me, I can do this. I know I can do this. We can do this. This can happen. This is how it can happen, right? But the whole time I'm going to sleep with, I don't know if this is true for sure. This is what I imagine Trump goes through.
Yeah.
He's got 4 people around him saying, you said it wrong. His wife, the kids. And he's like, okay, but I know this is right. I imagine it's extreme. I don't know how he does it. Or anyone, but he's not the only one. Elon, I mentioned. Jesus, man, look at Jesus.
Yeah.
He was rolling around with people. Let's go over here now. So there's been a lot of people, and I'm not comparing myself to either one of those people. I'm just saying, like, it is very, very lonely when you become an individual. And I think it's a worthy goal to become an individual.
And true to yourself.
Yeah. An individual, not part of a mass. I am part of a mass. I'm not trying to individuate, but an individual. Individuals change the world. It is not groups that change the world. It is individuals, okay? Leaders are very, very important, okay? Like Tom Brady is very, very important to the team. The team's very important, but the team is not more important than the individual. I'm sorry. And this will be, people will take this out of context and say, oh, he thinks he's more important than the team. Yeah, actually I do. Because the team, without me, the team changes. Without Tom, the team changes. Without Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth played on, he was with the Boston Red Sox. I think he was there 5 years. 3 World Series. The Boston Red Sox traded him to the New York Yankees. He goes to New York. He wins 4 out of 6 seasons. And they had never won one. So you can't tell me the individual doesn't make a difference, because they do.
Right.
And it's lonely because you're an individual. And the wife, 8 kids, all the friends in the world, you still have this private little universe that you're living in. At least I do. Maybe not everybody, but I would imagine Elon would be like, yeah, bro, it's lonely. And that's the way it is. Or Barry Sternlicht that runs Starwood, that has all his little private problems.
Right. That's leadership at the end of the day, good leadership. Yeah. Everybody's got to struggle with that. So Jim Rickards has just recorded a video that's not available to anyone in the public, and he's going to be talking about how this upcoming recession is going to be fast, it's going to be bloody, it's going to be nasty. But at the same time, he's going to show you how you can position yourself to profit from all of this chaos. Now, we've made this video only available to our viewers. Go to londonreal.tv/Jim. Watch that immediately. I can't say enough good things about Jim Rickards. He understands the global economic system better than any guest I've ever had on London Real. His predictions are almost uncannily true, and you can learn how to profit from his vision, from his expertise, and his understanding of economics. So go to londonreal.tv/Jim or click the link below. It's an excellent, excellent look on what's going to happen in the future and how you can position yourself to profit from that. Jim is one of the best in the business, one of my favorite guests on London Real, and he's very, very good at predicting the future and showing us all to profit from it. So click the link, and I hope you enjoy. Hey, do you want to profit from crypto? Then join my DeFi Academy. The Crypto DeFi Academy will help you create generational wealth. But don't take my word for it. Listen to my students.
When I first got into crypto, I remember thinking to myself, I need to learn more. Brian Rose, learning crypto, learning DeFi, got to do it.
I am so grateful that I jumped in and did this. I had to break through some limiting beliefs that I can do this, that I can afford this, that I can be in this.
It challenges the things that are deeply rooted within us.
Joining DeFi Academy has been one of the best decisions I have made on my blockchain journey.
This course was a life changer, a game changer, a huge eye-opener, coming from knowing practically nothing at the speed of the learning over 4 weeks was just fantastic.
The information you provided in this class was invaluable.
I feel far more confident in my next steps.
You took complex concepts and made them easier to understand.
What's different than so many other ones is it just doesn't tell you what to do. It actually makes you do it.
This is for people who are serious about becoming traders. This is the way it should be done.
I realized from this learning experience again that it is not about what you learn, but about who you learn it from.
The energy was insane. I've never experienced such incredible energy on a live call. Brian Rose, you are a legend, my friend.
It's the only thing in the market where you can get all information and learn everything what you need to know.
Everything is so clear and so well done, and I am just forever grateful for this program.
It made me feel so much more confident about crypto than I did before.
I did not anticipate how passionate I was going to become about it.
This course has been like a big learning experience for me, not just in the crypto space, but just in overall balance of life.
What I've learned is, how to take ownership, of my life in a way that I really hadn't before.
Yeah, you can't put a price on that, really.
I would recommend it to anybody, top notch.
Excellence does not come cheap. So if you want excellence, you got to pay for it, but it's so worth it.
Pull the trigger. That's what this course is about.
You're not going to regret it, really. It's amazing.
Thank you, Brian and team.
So what are you waiting for? Crypto is happening now. Click the link below, submit your application, and let me mentor you on how to create generational wealth and build the decentralized financial infrastructure of the future.